Welcome to Thy Word as a Lamp unto my feet, a Bible study of Fort Hill United Methodist Church. The purpose of this Bible study is to respond to questions you might have about the Bible. You may send your questions to Marc Brown, M-A-R-C Brown, at forthillumc.com. Today's question comes from Matthew chapter 18, verse 10. Take care that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you, in heaven, their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven. And the question is, do only children have angels? Well, in responding to this question, we need to first think of the context of Matthew chapter 18. In this chapter, Jesus is teaching about what true greatness means. And in teaching, he takes a child, has the child to sit in the midst of the disciples, and he teaches to the disciples that they must become like children to enter the kingdom of heaven, to be followers of Jesus. And he refers to his followers as little ones. In Matthew chapter 18, verse 6, Jesus states, if any one of you puts a stumbling block before one of these little ones who believe in me, it will be better for you if a great millstone were fastened around your neck and you were drowned in the depths of the sea. It is in the context of identifying his followers as little ones that Jesus declares in Matthew chapter 18, verse 10, that their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven. Angels are referenced 273 times in the Bible and 34 books of the Bible. The concept of angels is that they are heavenly messengers who help us, humans, to understand the presence of the eternal God. Angels were a part of the biblical story of Israel, of its interaction with God, but the concept of angels is not unique to Judaism. Other ancient cultures of the time also understood that angels were messengers from the gods. And there are many stories in other ancient cultures about angels that are equivalent to Old Testament stories about angels. Well, in the 5th century, following the Great Exile in Babylon, the concept of angels became a more prominent part of Judaism. There were different classifications of angels. There were archangels. There were angels that were serving as intercessors on behalf of humans to God. There were a group of angels that were against God, known as Satans. There were angels designated by specific names. The concept of angels being assigned to protect individuals or a group of individuals or a nation was also developed fully during this time. Well, the New Testament doesn't really add a lot to the conception of angels, but angels also play a part of in the New Testament. Early Christianity understood angels as being a prominent role in the terms of faith. Ellen Mollberger, assistant professor of Near Eastern Studies and History at College of Literature, Science, and the Arts, writes about the understanding of angels in the early church, particularly the first 500 years of Christianity. And she writes, just as many people today think of pets as part of their families, many people in the first 500 years of Christianity were convinced that angels were part of their lives. Well, the concept of guardian angels was developed by Honorius of Alton in the 12th century, who taught that guardian angels were assigned to individuals by God when they were born or when the souls were placed within them. Well, the question is, in Jesus' teaching in Matthew 18:10, is the purpose to talk about angels, or is the purpose to talk about how we are to care for little ones, for those who are followers of Jesus. Jesus in Matthew chapter 18, verse 10, is teaching that little ones are so valued by God that only the highest order of angel, those who see God's face, are assigned to take care of little ones. If God provides care for the little ones, can we do any less? Well, are there angels or guardian angels? Well, that's a question each one of us must answer for ourselves. Are followers of Jesus to provide a caring presence for little ones? There is no question about that. May God bless you as God's word becomes a light, a lamp unto your path.